Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I've got a video for you about my favorite attachment from Black Ops 3. It's one of the coolest attachments that I've ever used in a Call of Duty game, and it's called High Caliber. High Caliber really changes the way your guns perform. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but I want to make it clear that I played a pre-alpha of the game just as clear as it was made to me while I was playing. Even while discussing High Caliber, it was in a very experimental state. It was one of the newest attachments that they've added. It's something they're still working on the balancing. It might not even be in the final build of the game. They might remove High Caliber and make me very, very sad, but this is, I believe, a replacement to FMJ or Hardened or Penetration or whatever perk or attachment that you would have that would allow you to shoot through walls. That's totally gone. At least it was gone from the build that I played. It might be in the final build of the game, but instead we have High Caliber, which you can put on submachine guns, pistols, and assault rifles, semi-auto, anything like that. Burst assault rifles didn't matter, but not snipers or LMGs. I guess those are high enough caliber. But what this did is it allows causes headshots to deal extra damage, and it's a very significant amount of extra damage. So I use this on my pistol a lot. They didn't have anything like a TAC-45, but they had a 5.7-ish pistol in the game. It was a pretty accurate, low damage, high rate of fire pistol if you had a good trigger finger. I decided to run High Caliber on it and go for headshots because it was so accurate. It would two-shot kill with headshots, so somebody, or actually one headshot and one body shot. So somebody could challenge me, I could pull out my pistol, I could shoot them in the body, and then finish off with a headshot, and they're done. I can actually outgun a submachine gun player up close. That's if I have the accuracy. Sometimes it didn't pan out. Sometimes I spammed at the body. Sometimes I missed my shots and died. But as long as I was able to accurately and reliably get headshots, this dump trucked people the same kind of way that the new Mark 14 does in Advanced Warfare. Very, very powerful. The exact balancing is not finished yet. I mean, they don't know the exact balancing of regular headshots, much less the exact balancing of this perk, not perk attachment, but it was really, really cool. I didn't find it to be as useful on some machine guns or assault rifles because I'm a lot less apt to go for headshots on assault rifles and SMGs, whereas with the pistol it's much easier to do in a controlled up-close environment. With the exception of, I believe this was the Man O' War assault rifle. This was a semi-automatic assault rifle. It was not, I'm going to make clear that it is not the FAL from Black Ops 2, but it handled and performed similarly. It was very dangerous. However, when I put the High Caliber attachment on it that allowed me to get more headshot damage, I hate this. This makes me so mad when people can do crap like that. I'm going to be really happy to get that new melee system. It changed it from a 2 headshot kill gun to a 1 headshot kill gun within a certain range. So if you guys remember the good old days of your Modern Warfare 1, 2, or 3 Mark 14, the one that could dump truck people with headshots up close, it's the exact same thing. If somebody challenges me with my Man O' War and I'm within like, honestly, like 10 or 12 meters, kind of like MSMC 3-shot range, and I headshot you, you're done. You've been dump trucked. You've been sent to Shrek Swamp. You're out of here. You're no more. And it actually worked pretty well at longer ranges too, because it would kill in 2 shots just so long as 1 was a headshot. Because of the new movement abilities and stuff like that, it was harder to get headshots, significantly harder. But in this case, I felt that it was so much worth. On my assault rifles and SMGs, it felt more random, and that kind of goes back to the genesis of this idea. I don't know how much of this I can talk to, but Treyarch gets info from outside sources. One of these, I will say, is a competitive gaming source. Not going to name the person or organization, but they were doing some work on Black Ops 3, trying to make it good for competitive play, something that competitive players would be happy with, and something that also public players can be happy with as well. Treyarch asked them, what do competitive players want out of gunfights? And what they said is they wanted an elimination of randomness. We're really competitive. We believe the most skilled gunfighter with the best aim, that makes the best choices, should win the gunfight, and he should not, or she should not, lose just due to random crap, which can happen in Call of Duty games. And what they were really referring to is headshots, because you don't really deal that much damage shooting people in the head. Oftentimes you can kill in like 4 shots to the body or 3 direct headshots, so people just go for body shots. It's super easy. People do it all the time. We don't deal less damage if we shoot legs or arms or anything like that in Call of Duty, so aiming legs to chest is very easy, and their gun will kick up. Like, noobs have guns that kick up and get random easy headshots. If you shoot and you flinch, you get a random easy headshot, and that kind of pisses off pro players because it's very random. It's not skill based that I can put 3 shots in you and you get a lucky headshot and finish me. So the idea is, currently, we will scale back headshot multipliers to be kind of like Ghost, or now Ghost had very different gun, mind you. We're talking about the end of Ghost after it's been completely rebalanced, or Black Ops 2, where headshots are kind of the same. A 4-shot kill gun will become 3. A 3 might be a 2 depending on the situation, not super valuable, unless you want to opt into high caliber. If you're feeling risky, if you're feeling like gambling, if you feel like you're just man enough to do this, you can put high caliber on your gun and go for headshots. And your headshots, I can guarantee you, will be vastly rewarding. And I feel like this is a good thing. Headshots have been completely useless in Call of Duty games for a long time. When you watch my gameplays, I don't very often go for the head. Some of these I might do a little bit because after using this attachment so much, I came back to Black Ops 2 and I was just used to it. I was just going for headshots. I've also been playing Counter-Strike, so I got that a little bit on the brain, but incredibly useful, incredibly fun. I personally just kind of liked it. I loved it on my pistol. I think that was my favorite thing to do with it. I didn't use it as much. I got pretty much no use out of it on the assault rifles. SMGs a little bit luckier, but it turned my kind of dumpy 5.7-ish pistol into a monster as long as I have skill. And if there's anything I have skill at in Call of Duty games, it's pistols, because I have to do whole in-depth episodes and review the pistols and learn how to use them every year. And I'm a monster with the 5.7 in this game, so getting headshots and body shots is really easy for me. I was really happy with it, and I hope to goodness, or we'll say, well, I hope to Vaughn, because that's a joke. I probably shouldn't equate him to God. That's not very appropriate. I just hope it stays in the game, because it was so cool. I know I spent a lot of time about this, but this is one of the things that I was really excited about. Very subtle, but it will change the way you play. Guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.